I'm going straight to the Seville. If anyone sees me in this get-up, my career is washed up.
You're late. Your pay will be docked. Here's your pass key.
Room 78. Looks like the person I'm supposed to meet is not in. I might as well make myself comfortable. A postal receipt. A 2-pound parcel went to Oregon on June 15. Let's see. The book falls open in the S pages. The smalls, to be precise. Looks like someone is arranging a family reunion. A double bed for a single person. Maybe he's expecting company. I think he'll be disappointed by me. Never touch a bullet until you know who touched it before you. A Bible. I'm not going to count how many commandments I've broken. Guns and Bibles, the ever-popular combination. Never put another man's clothes on until you work out who his enemies are. A brown jacket with leather patches. A man in brown. Ralph's dying words. The bathroom. I didn't know bathrooms came without mold. It's a bad time for a shower. The occupant of the room might catch me with my pants down.
Oh, Jesus!
Down for the count. I guess he never expected a shower to fight back. Killing yourself was a nice plan, Creel. Dan was your body, and Thumbs was your fall guy. Killing Dan before he handed over the diamonds was your first mistake. Letting me get close was your second. You won't have a chance to make a third. Denton can tell you the rest when you wake up. Freddie Creel, thief, liar, and murderer. These are the clothes of a man who needed a shower. I'll leave them alone.
Good Lord! The bellhop's gone mad!
I'm not a bellboy, and I've never been saner. Go ahead and call the police. I can wait for the police. I think an unconscious killer will take their minds off a fake bellhop. Denton was all smiles. Seeing as Creel wasn't the body in the crusher, there was only one person it could be. A lost brother who's never coming home. Denton booked Freddie Creel for the murder of Dan Klein, alias Dan Small. I gave them the address of Dan's next of kin. She'll be here in a couple of days. 2 days later, I had a visitor from Oregon. Come in. Please, have a seat.
The police sent me a telegram.
I'm sorry, Miss Klein.
Without you, I never would have known.
No one would. Sometimes it's better not to.
I owe you this.
Tell me about Dan Small.
Klein is German for small. I suppose Dan was trying to save the family name. I'm sorry to have made it hard to find him.
You didn't know.
Officer Denton told me about the scar on his leg. He got it when he was 10. He was fishing.
Hey, fishing's not that sad. All kinds of nice people go fishing.
Thank you.
Tell me about Angela Donald.
Nothing.
How about the killing of Carl Brewer?
I'm so sorry. I hired him, and then I didn't hear. I thought he was just lazy, so I hired you.
If you'd told us about him, Ralph and I might have known to watch out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. What do you know about the First National Diamonds?
I haven't told the police this, Mr. Anger. I got a package in the mail 2 months ago. It was full of diamonds. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where Dan had got them from. I knew it couldn't be legal, but I didn't want to get him into trouble. So I hired a detective to find him. I should have called the police.
Where are they now?
They're here. Will you take them for me? Please don't bring Dan into it.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do. Tell me about Red Randall Hanna.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Tell me about Mickey Murphy.
Nothing.
Tell me about Gigi McPherson.
I'm sorry.
Tell me about Frankie Henderson.
Nothing.
Tell me about Ralph Spencer.
Nothing.
Tell me about Thumbs McKenzie.
Nothing.
I'm clean out of questions for now.
Thank you. She's beautiful.
Yeah, he loved her.
Can I meet her?
No, she's dead. Keep it. I don't need it anymore. I'm clean out of questions for now.
I should go.
Thanks for coming.
No, thank you, Mr. Anger.
Oh, Miss Klein, you got your suitcase.
It's not mine, Mr. Anger. It never was.
Miss Klein, call me Scott.
Goodbye, Scott.
I've been waiting for you, Scott. Have you got the diamonds?
Perhaps.
I knew you'd win. You're rich.
You've hardly been helpful, Louise.
I'm sorry. But Freddie would have killed me if I had have said anything. Oh, Scott. You've suffered for so long. We both have. Let's run away together, you and me. What do you say?
What could I say? I didn't have to say anything. I could open the door and tell her to get out, or I could start driving with her by my side. I was hired to find Dan Small. Instead, I found a packet of diamonds and a tall dame with a cool smile. I don't know whether I can trust either of them. The dame was loaded. What could I say? No, Louise. No matter where we went, I'd still see the faces of Ralph and Mickey and Dan and the others.
All right, Scott. I've made my play and lost. Do you mind if I smoke? Sorry, baby. You're between me and the life of my dreams.
So, that was the story of how I went looking for Dan Small. Turned out that Dan was dead before the story started. And there was a twist to the end, the kind anyone could have guessed. The hot dame turned out to have a heart of ice. But what did it matter? This was the end of the story, and the beginning. The dame was loaded. Sooner or later, she was bound to go off. You still want that light? I thought the police still had this. I guess Louise gets what she wants, even when she's on the wanted list.
You're a move, Mr. Private Detective.
I could drive her over to Denton, or open the side door and let her go. Which was it to be? Let's go, Louise. Some part of me would have liked to let Louise go, but she knew Dan was dead all along. I took her to Denton, who booked her for accessory after the fact and concealing evidence. Louise didn't say goodbye. How about Periwig?
When the long odds win, I always suspect a phony play.
Oh, don't be sour. It's just a horse race. What do you know about the First National Diamonds?
We both got work to do, Anger. How about you letting me get on with mine?
Tell me about Red Randall Hanna.
Red Randall is going to stand trial for arson and the murder of 6 men, including moving Mickey. Good work, Scott.
I'm clean out of questions for now.
Stay out of trouble.
Back at my office. There they are. A cause of half a dozen murders or more. A heap of trouble over a small pile of things. Back at the police station.
Anger.
Denton.
Wow, Scott, you just won yourself the keys to the city. Tell me, how'd you find these?
I told him. I kept the part about Carol out. That left a hole in it wide enough to fit a police truck. But they were so pleased to get their ice back, they just drove straight through without noticing.
Anger.
Denton. I'm clean out of questions for now.
.32. Who does it belong to?
Someone who owns a .32. I went ballistics to check it out to see if it fires bullets like any you've got in record.
Okay, Clammouth. Thanks for handing it in, Anger.
I'm clean out of questions for now.
Stay out of trouble.
Back at my... Back at the police station.
Anger.
Denton. Whoa, Meg's coffee is bad enough. I'm clean out of questions for now.
Stay out of trouble.
Back at Meg's. How about Periwig?
Are you chewing or chatting?
Tell me about Frankie Henderson.
As if I care.
I'll try the blue plate special. There are 5 known food groups. I think Meg just invented a 6th. It's open, but Denton's not there. I prefer to talk to him. He almost likes me, which is more than I can say for the rest of them. The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetters and cleaners can't help me. Mac would be closed now. He's home sharpening his razors. Jake's joint. Did Gigi leave a message for me?
Yeah. The man you want is at the Hotel Seville, room 78.
How about Periwig?
I still don't like you.
Back at my office.
Your 3 days are up. I'm throwing you out.
I tried paying him the back rent, but it was too late. He was sick of me. I lost the office. I lost my partner. I was back in the gutter I'd crawled out of. I looked long and hard for Dan Small, and I lost a lot of friends. Something kept me going, though. Something strong. Maybe it wasn't Dan who I'd been looking for after all. Maybe it was Carol. There was one way to find out.
Faces along with airs and graces, but there's only one true woman inside. The average fellow won't cite it. The side she keeps most private, it's only seen through private eyes. A woman exposes expressions and poses, making men think she's got nothing to hide. Day and night they see a mask, but the man who sees her last is the one who looks through private eyes. The veil falls aside, releasing the disguise with the touch of her glove. A candlelit embrace, standing face to face, those private eyes see love. The woman is tried by eyes from every side. Through smoke and haze, men see her and sigh. They see the shadow of her smile, a reflection of her style. She only warms to private eyes. From every side, through smoke and haze, men see her and sigh. Behind the dress, she hides her rest. They'll never